Synesis One isn't actually a game. It's a platform where you can sign up to do micro tasks, specifically to train AI models. And with what we're doing with Synesis One now is a pilot that's not readily available to the public. So they have a new task that they want to open up, but before they do that, they want to try it out with a smaller group of people, and that's where we come in. They trust us enough to let us have a first look at the task. For us, we're really keen on exploring all of these AI tasks and gigs that we can give to the community. And a big part of what we're doing with Synesis is we're actually also learning what the best way is to get people to understand what the task is about. So there's a level of training that we need to provide to the small group of people that are part of the pilot before they are able to be successful at their task.
So Synesis One is what we call an AI data engine. We provide AI data solutions to corporations as well as governments for anything from gathering raw data or data pre-processing, which is data annotations, labeling, tagging that companies need before they can use data to train AI models.
Currently, I'm one of the chosen ones to do the piloting of the Synesis One, wherein we actually train AI models by doing quests wherein we vote if a sentence is complete or not. Yes, it sounds a little bit complicated, especially for us who are non-English speakers. And it's actually more of a scientific kind of sentences that you would actually need to approve or reject. Actually, we do start with an onboarding first before you actually be part of the pilot group. The onboarding happens for at least 2 hours. It is actually just a recap of what sentences looks like, what are part of the sentences then, and then the reward system. Okay, so for the onboarding, we do have the reward system, what makes up the sentences, and then the criteria wherein you define or how would you choose if the sentence is really approved or rejected.
Madali lang siya. You just have to malaman yung HRT, which means head, relation, and tail. So this is sample like here. Hahati-hatiin mo siya, then dapat pa rin, same ng context pa rin. Then you just have to answer it by approve or reject.
Once you are part of the group or the pilot group, then you would be given sets of questions. So there would be 6 sets of questions. Each set have 100 questions. For you to earn or have the reward, you would need to pass or rather get correct. It's either approved or rejected as long as it's correct by voting system, at least 60% of the total 600. Currently, since it's still a pilot and we're still training the AI model, we're still doing the Google Form setup. And then once the database is already complete for the 600 question, then that's the time that it would be exported to the AI model or that system.
It's really something new that we haven't done before. Usually, let's say when we try out new games or platforms, it's kind of easy to navigate. The user interface is something that people can go through without instructions. But specifically for this pilot that we're doing with Synesis, there's a level of learning that we need to do, a level of understanding and criteria that people need to meet.
But we do think of it, or us in the pilot group, do think of it as still like a game, wherein you can still earn by doing the quest. It actually helps me organize my thoughts, wherein because I always ensure that the criteria is open while I do the quest. So this way, I can still really compare if I'm doing I'm choosing the correct answer. Since it's a voting system, for example, this question, most of the group rejected this and I approve it, then that means I'm wrong with that number. The challenging part, I would say, since we're actually training a medical or somehow a medical system, you would need to go beyond the box wherein you need to search if a certain word is really the same with the sentences. Yeah, so for example, number 10, it says there podocyte, or if I had it correct. This one, I'm not familiar with it, then it means that I had to do an extra mile by Googling what this word means.
If student ka, it is really basics sa'yo. Kasi sa school, di ba, meron tayong lesson, then after that, may ipapagawang exam yung teacher. Like, what you learn, you will apply it to the certain exam.
I see some of these folks who are participating on our platform without prior knowledge or background in certain topics perform pretty well in various campaigns. So then that got me thinking, okay, if these same people that are performing well in these data campaigns get the necessary training, then they're pretty much able to perform at an expert level. And this can be sort of applied to various things. Let's say computer vision software for identifying, let's say, tumors. You need the experts to tag images that indicate a completely normal, healthy person. And then you need the experts to also tag different images of people who do have tumors and, draw boxes around that tumor. And that's the way that AI learns from it. From there, the AI is able to detect different tumors based on all of that data that it's seen.
You really need to ensure that you're actually goaling the correct answer, because if this really is a model wherein it would help the medical system, not just in the Philippines but with the whole world, then it means it would help a lot of people.
I use the knowledges that I gained from school. I thought before na wala na siya or hindi ko na siya magamit. This opportunity is really good kasi hindi lang siya basta simpleng quest or task na magagawa mo sa Web3.
So when they take on these skills and they pass a certain criteria, certain gigs or quests are only going to be made available to them. So there's incentive for them to pick up a new skill and be part of these smaller runs first, so that they get access to more higher skilled and higher paying gigs in the future.
Any of the community members that participate in this type of work, if they don't have the big picture, it might just be a random task. If they see that bigger picture, they're seeing that they're contributing to this bigger overarching sort of mission of democratizing AI. It serves a wide range of audiences in terms of workers. Some people who might not care, they just want that extra beer money, or some people that actually want to contribute towards the advancement of AI.
I am an advocate of education and technology. So as one with YGG and Web3 Metaversity is, of course, to reach more people and have more people adapt with this technology. And since can actually earn with this kind of system, then it means more people will be able to have an additional for the table, for the family.
Naging take ko dito is maganda siyang opportunity kasi first to try kami ng AI na to. Kasi AI is the future. Hindi natin siya maiwasan. So, ayun talaga yung future. So, ayun yung maganda dito na naging first kami na mag-try na ito.